I never imagined that a simple phone notification would make me question everything about my relationship with my girlfriend. I've been dating Emily for almost 2 years, and for most of that time things felt stable and comfortable between us. We met through mutual friends at a small gathering, and from the beginning she was someone I enjoyed being around. She was thoughtful, easy to talk to, and always said honesty was the most important thing in a relationship. Because of that, I never really had a reason to doubt her. About a month ago we were sitting on the couch watching a movie together. At some point she went to the kitchen to grab snacks and left her phone on the table next to me. I wasn't looking at it or touching it, but suddenly a notification popped up on the screen. Normally I would ignore something like that, but the message preview caught my attention immediately. It said, "Did you tell him yet?" The message was from someone named Alex. I didn't recognize the name, but the wording made me curious. I tried to ignore it and kept watching the movie, but the message kept replaying in my head. A few minutes later Emily came back and picked up her phone. When she saw the message, she quickly turned the screen away and opened the chat. Her reaction seemed nervous, like she didn't want me to see anything. I asked casually who Alex was, and she said it was just a coworker asking about a project at work. The answer sounded normal, but something about the way she said it felt slightly rushed. I didn't push the conversation further because I didn't want to seem suspicious or controlling. Over the next few days I started noticing the same name appearing on her phone occasionally. Every time she received a message from Alex, she seemed to check it quickly and sometimes leave the room before replying. I kept telling myself it was probably nothing, but the strange behavior kept bothering me. One evening we were having dinner together when her phone lit up again with another message from Alex. This time the preview said, "We can't keep delaying this forever." I immediately looked at Emily, and she noticed that I had seen the notification. The atmosphere at the table suddenly felt tense. I asked her again who Alex was and what they were talking about. At first she repeated the same explanation about work, but I told her the messages didn't sound like normal work conversations. After a long pause she finally admitted that Alex wasn't just a coworker. He was someone she had dated briefly about a year before she met me. She said they hadn't spoken for a long time until he recently reached out to reconnect. According to her, he had been asking if they could meet to talk because he still had unresolved feelings. I asked why she didn't tell me about this earlier. She said she didn't want to bring unnecessary drama into our relationship and believed she could handle the situation on her own by slowly distancing herself from him. But the message saying, "Did you tell him yet?" kept bothering me. I asked her what Alex meant by that. She hesitated before answering, which made the moment even more uncomfortable. Eventually she admitted that Alex had been asking whether she had told me that they were talking again. Apparently he didn't like the idea of being a secret conversation in her life. Hearing that made me feel like I had been completely unaware of something happening right in front of me. Emily insisted that she had no romantic interest in Alex and that she only responded to his messages because she didn't want to be rude or create tension. She said she was planning to tell him clearly that she was committed to our relationship and that they shouldn't continue talking. But now I'm left wondering why that conversation hadn't already happened. If she truly wanted to distance herself from him, why keep responding at all? The situation has left me feeling uneasy in a way I never expected. Part of me wants to trust her explanation because she has never given me a reason to doubt her before. But another part of me can't ignore how secretive everything felt. Now I keep thinking about those messages and wondering if there's more to the story that I still don't know. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more videos.